Francesca Bolzoni Giovannoni, the woman believed to have given birth in secret and to have killed her newborn baby in Palazzo Travaglia, Cognona di Trento, will be charged with aggravated murder. The event, though to have taken place some months ago, came to light thanks to the revelation of a Polish care worker. Francesca Bolzoni Giovannoni has been questioned in the last few days by magistrates. The general reconstruction is clear, but many doubts remain. The woman claimed not to have realized that the fetus was alive. In the meantime, the search continues for the baby's body, which was apparently thrown into the woods in the Tesino area. The role of family members and a friend who is a doctor apparently present in the house at the time of the presumed crime will also need to be clarified. A family argument ended in tragedy on Tuesday at Villa Lagarina. Simonetta Agostini, aged 54, appears to have knifed her husband, Paolo Scrinzi, aged 64. The man died from his injuries at the Santa Chiara Hospital in Trento. On the ground floor, under the couple's apartment, there is the Cruna del Lago restaurant, previously managed by the woman, but closed for more than a year. According to the initial reconstruction of the facts, the man returned home in the afternoon, intending to make peace with his wife. Her cold reaction led to the arm-teeth argument, which apparently degenerated and ended with Agostini's reaction. It was the woman taken to Rovereto prison who called the emergency services after the aggression. There is sadness and regret in the mountaineering world following the death of Walter Nones. The climber wished to return to the Himalayas after a terrible experience on the Nanga Parbat 2 years ago, when he lost his friend and the head of the expedition, Karl Unterrichter. However, his return to one of the great peaks, the Cho Oyu, a Himalayan mountain 8,188 meters high, once again ended in tragedy. Walter Nones, aged 39 and a corporal in the Carabinieri, leaves a wife and 2 children aged 2 and 5. He lived in Alto Adige but often returned to his beloved Sover in the Val di Cembra, where everyone remembers him with affection. The Trentino missionaries who took part in the second edition of Sulle Rotte del Mondo have departed. The success of the first year was matched and exceeded during the second edition, which saw the participation of Trentino missionaries working in Asia and Oceania. The public events drew enthusiastic crowds of more than 1,000 people. The feelings that the missionaries' stories will not fall on deaf ears. The meaning and value of missionaries in 2010 and the economic, social, political, cultural and religious problems of the different countries where they work were among the subjects capturing the interest of the Trentino community. Representatives from Trentino were also present in Kosovo for the installation of the Patriarch as head of the Serbian Orthodox Church. At the celebration, which took place at Peć, President Della received a certificate from the Patriarch to mark the friendship between the areas and express the gratitude of the community in the Kosovan city. This gratitude is directed in particular at the institutions and Trentino volunteers who provided fundamental support in the reconstruction of many houses damaged during the war. Della also signed a new agreement with the mayor of Peć. The document commits the parties to supporting the many activities of the Trentino Roundtable with Kosovo. On the Mirvalla Hill at Rovereto, there were mass celebrations to mark the inauguration of the huge bell commemorating fallen soldiers, which rang out for the first time over the Val Lagarina 85 years ago, bringing its message of peace. Peace is intended as an act of love, as was repeated during the day dedicated to the anniversary celebrations. The day kicked off with the children's choir from Rovereto and continued with speeches from the many participating politicians. A goodwill message also arrived at Miravalle from the President of the Italian Republic, Giorgio Napolitano. The morning celebration saw the presence of a delegation from the Alpine Troops Association in Rovereto. At midday, the peals of the Maria Dolens bell celebrated the union of peace between peoples.